The next day, Percy was very happy. Not just because he had taken the mail train again, and not because of what had happened to James, but because his new friend Gator was now working on the Fat Controller's railway. Later that day, James arrived at Knapford Station.
Here he comes.
The other engines thought what had happened to him was very funny indeed.
Gator may have a sloping water tank, James, but that's nothing to be frightened of.
Percy got a fright too when he first saw Gator.
Thank you for taking the flying kipper for me, James. Only you're meant to deliver the fish, not throw them back in the water.
I'll show them who the scaredy engine is.
That night when Percy set out to take the mail train, James set out into the night too. And he wasn't taking the flying kipper. Percy was back into his routine. Everything was going fine. He stopped in the stations and waited while the mail sacks were loaded and unloaded. And he didn't see anything that worried him at all. Then there was trouble. There was something unusual on the track up ahead. Something big.
Oh!
It wasn't a haystack or a clothesline. It could only be one thing.
There's no such thing as monsters! There's no such thing as monsters! The monster!
Percy just wanted to get back to the sheds as quickly as his little wheels could carry him.
What? The monster! The monster!
Percy!
I saw it! I really saw it! Silly Percy! There's no such thing as monsters. You probably saw another haystack.
Oh, yes, a haystack. Or a shirt on a line.
Maybe you were just dreaming.
You're all wrong. It was a monster. It had spikes and teeth, claws.
Spikes and teeth.
Stop it! That's enough!
Tell them, Thomas. Tell them. There are monsters on Sodor. You saw those enormous footprints. Tell them.
Well, I don't know what I saw, Percy, or what you saw either. But I don't think it could have really been a monster.
There's no such thing as monsters.
Edward is right. No such thing. Never was and never will be.
Remember what happened when you first saw Gator? You must have seen something you thought looked like a monster again.
Oh, yes, Percy. Admit it. You're just a scaredy engine.
James! You got a fright when you saw Gator too.
No, I didn't. I just missed a signal in the dark. I wasn't scared. Not like Percy.
None of you believe me. And you're right. I was scared. But I know what I saw.
Later that morning, the Fat Controller came to the sheds, and he didn't look very happy.
James, what's this I hear about a truck loaded with scrap being left on the line?
Sorry, sir. I'll see to it right away.
And where is Percy? I've also had reports of mail not being delivered.
Percy was more worried than ever. He felt upset that his friends didn't believe him. He'd seen the monster, and he didn't want to see it again, especially by himself.
Gator!
Hello, Percy. Where are you off to this morning?
I'm just delivering the mail from last night. But maybe I should travel with you. I bet you'd know what to do if we see any monsters.
Any monsters? Oh, you are a funny little engine.
When I'm with you, we rock and we roll. You make me happy, you make me bold. Nothing is hard, 'cause I'm feeling safe. This is our song, our tale of the brave. Good friends will stay right by your side. Tell you the truth and not tell you a lie. Talk with you, play with you, always be fair. Just be someone who cares. When I'm with you, we rock and we roll. You make me happy, you make me bold. Nothing is hard, 'cause I'm feeling safe. This is our song, our tale of the brave.
Percy! Don't worry, Thomas. Give him time. Give him time.
It's good to have a new friend on the island, Gator. I'm really glad you're not going away.
But Percy, I am going away. I've just been useful while I was waiting for my ship. And my ship is coming in tonight.
James! What is that?
Nothing. It's just the truck of scrap that was left on the line.
James, you played a trick on Percy. You made a monster out of scrap to give him a fright.
What if I did? It was only a little joke.
Not to Percy, it wasn't. Percy is your friend. You need to find him and tell him what you did. And apologize.
Percy was finally delivering the last of the mail when he met the Fat Controller.
Percy, you have caused confusion and delay. The mail train is meant to travel at night so that people get their letters in the morning.
Yes, sir. I know, sir. But I had a bit of a fright last night.
Excuse me, sir. You're wanted on the telephone.
Oh, bother that telephone. I'll be right back, Percy. You stay where you are.
Percy wanted to tell the Fat Controller about the monster he had seen, but he never got the chance.
Percy!
I'm sorry about last night, Percy. I really am.
Are you, Thomas? I thought at least you were my friend.
But I am your friend, Percy.
No, you're not. Friends believe each other. When you told me about the footprints, I believed you. And when I told you about the monster,
You should have believed me.
But Percy!
Maybe I should go to a faraway land and make new friends. Like Gator. You can stay here on Sodor with the monsters.
Percy! Listen!
Percy, I thought I told you to wait.
Percy!
What do you want?
I just wanted to say something about last night.
I know you think I'm a scaredy engine, James, but I'm not. And I'm going to do something to prove it. Something brave that will surprise you all.
That night in Tidmouth Sheds, Thomas was waiting to see James.
Well, did you talk to him?
Talk to whom?
To Percy, James. Did you apologise?
I tried, but he wouldn't listen. He started talking about doing something brave.
Where is he? He hasn't come back.
He's probably taking the mail train, Thomas.
Yes, and he probably thinks taking the mail train is very brave.
Has anyone seen Percy? I don't know what's got into that engine. Running backwards through the docks, delivering mail late, driving away when I'm talking to him. Now he hasn't collected his mail trucks.
Perhaps I should go and look for him, sir.
Perhaps, Thomas, you should take the mail train for your friend. And if you do see Percy, tell him I would like a word.
Yes, sir. I will, sir.
So Thomas took the mail train again. But he couldn't help worrying about his friend and wondering where he could be.
Percy! Oh, Gator. Hello.
Hello, Thomas.
Have you seen Percy anywhere?
Oh, not since this morning, Thomas. And I was hoping to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
Yes, my ship has come in. I'm leaving Sodor tonight. Bye, Thomas. Nice to meet you.
Goodbye, Gator.
Are you sure the Bat Controller wanted you on this ship, Percy? That doesn't sound right to me. It is right, Cranky. I'm going to work far away, like Gator. I can't stay on Sodor forever. I can be brave and really useful on other railways too.
If you say so.
Where is he? Hasn't he come back yet? James? James! Where is he, James?
Pretty high up now, but not as high as the high mountains. Not at all. Oh, Percy. What are you doing here?
I'm going to work in a faraway land and show everyone how brave I can be, just like you.
Yes. Well, running away from your problems is not very brave, Percy.
I already told you. He's doing something brave.
Something brave? Like what?
Oh, how should I know? Maybe he's gone up to the clay pits to catch a monster.
Yes, James! The clay pits! Why didn't I think of that? Come on, we'd better find him before he gets into trouble.
I'm not going. I'm too sleepy.
What? You have to come. You have to apologize, and you're not scared, are you?
I'm not scared of anything. I'm the bravest engine on the island of Sodor. Come on, Thomas! Keep up!
The ship!
Then Thomas remembered what Percy said about being as brave as Gator. and going to a faraway land.
No, he wouldn't! James!